That's it for your morning consumer news. Time now is 5:18. Let's check in with News 8 meteorologist Art Jarrett for a look at our forecast. You found your glasses, Art.
Oh yeah, I can see. Or I should say, I can see. You've got weather on the way. All right, so we get into it here. Dry conditions for you. Rain is coming soon as we get into the forecast today. You're looking at the average temperatures for this time of year, 46 to 51 degrees. The lows mostly around 21 or 29, to 34. We'll go right back into the fog and low cloud activity, which I told you is pretty limited this early morning. And as you can see, as we finish out going into about the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour, we should pretty much back off of this limited fog and low cloud activity that's kind of pressing through the area right now. That being said, you can see by the time we get into at least 9 o'clock, we are done getting out of the way. All right, okay, we get back into the school forecast for the kids going to school. 39 degrees today as you go right into heading out to school. 57 degrees as you go back home. In fact, Eau Claire, you're looking at 37 degrees with a whole lot of sunshine. Then picking up some clouds for you as we go along into the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be pretty nice for you as well there. Hold on to your hats. We've got at least a little bit of light rainfall sneaking up from the south. You got that moisture coming in from the Gulf as well, holding on to that moisture. We'll be keeping an eye on that with cooler air coming in from Canada and warmer air coming from the south. This keeps us in the mild today. We'll go right into it here as we look again for 5 a.m. You're holding on to the 30s and some 40s. We'll go back to the 7 o'clock hour, still hold on to mostly those 30s and the 40s. We'll go into your 11 o'clock hour for this morning. We have some clearing skies up to the north. That cloud cover has been dropping from north to south through the area. So a few more clouds down to the south by Decorah as well as Prairie du Chien. Then another batch of those clouds come back into the afternoon as we go into 1 o'clock. You're looking at that right over La Crosse, holding on to temperatures widespread in the 50s today. All right, that being said, we get into 3 o'clock. You're looking at 55 for Winona, 55 for La Crosse. Eau Claire is around 54. I suspect they'll get to 55 today. Holding on to the 8 o'clock hour, those clouds continue to thin out, but then they pick up on, once we get to the midnight hour, clouds come in, we get into cloudy conditions with rainfall sneaking in for Saturday morning to the afternoon. That's when the afternoon clicks in there. You see it coming in for La Crosse, extending out to Eau Claire as well, so some light rainfall into the process. It looks pretty decent. We're getting into moderate rainfall by 4 o'clock. You can see that hovering into the area and then continuing into more scattered showers as we finish out for 6 p.m. on Saturday. By the time we get into the 9 o'clock hour, most of that is out of the area. We go dry. By 5 a.m., we see a little bit of light rainfall sneaking back into the picture. By 8 a.m., everybody's pretty much getting into the wet with light rainfall sneaking in. That continues to press through by the 10 o'clock hour, and by the time we finish out into the afternoon, that rainfall is pretty much out of the way. So that's a look at your forecast, what I've got going for you. I'll have more for you when I return. Back to you.